What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the Brew Lab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster in Chief. And tonight in the Brew Lab, I'm coming at you with a Naya Midrange deck. Something very similar to what was in the top 8 of the previous set championship, piloted by that Japanese gentleman whose name slips my mind right now. But yeah, made a few BrewLabifications. Of course, it's been best of one-ified. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Naya Midrange. Got some of the best cards in standard in it. It should be pretty freaking good, right? I mean, we've got Fable of the Mirror Breaker, we've got Wandering Emperor, we've got Esika's Chariot, we've got Luminarch Aspirant. I mean, those are probably like all of the most busted cards from those colors, as well as Legion Angel. I mean, amazing cards in the deck. So definitely very mid-rangey vibes. Just throw a bunch of good cards from those colors into the deck, and it should carry you to victory. So we've got, as far as removal goes, some Strangles and some Voltage Surges. The original brew from the Japanese guy had 4 copies of Voltage Surge, but I felt like there's just a little bit too little artifacts creation. There's just the treasures from the Gala Greeters, the treasures from the Fable. I guess you could sacrifice the Clue token, and you could sacrifice an Esika's Chariot, but why would you want to do that? So I went with a 2 and 2 split for those times when we don't have the treasure to sacrifice, and we can just do a little bit extra damage with the Strangle. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Then we've got 2 Fateful Absence, 2 Valorous Stance. Yeah, just more removal. If I were running Brutal Cathar, we may, trim these down to maybe 1 of each, or just cut the Fateful Absence altogether, or the other one. Not sure what I would do, honestly, but the reason why I've gone a little bit more heavy on the removal is because we don't have Brutal Cathar in this deck. I've gone instead with other 3-drops, which we'll get to. Then 2-drops other than removal, we've got Luminarch Aspirant, of course, amazing. Gala Greeters, of course, amazing. Gonna help us ramp, grow our creatures, gain some life, you name it. Just all around, 2 fantastic 2-drops. Which are also just great to play before the 3-drops, because, you play with Gala Greeters and you go with the Fable, the Goblin Shaman token triggers the Gala Greeters, you make a treasure, ramp you into an early, Workshop Warchief, potentially. Plenty of nice lines with the Gala Greeters and our 3-drops, really loving this card more and more. I just wish it was a 2-2 and not a 1-1, but you can't, beggars can't be choosers. Then we've got, going into the 3-drop slot, full playset of the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's like the majority of the reason for splashing red in what is ultimately Selesnya deck. And we've got some fantastic copy targets for the Reflection, namely the Workshop Warchief and the Sanctuary Warden. But I also just quite like copying a Briarbridge Tracker, getting a new, Clue token. Plenty of good copy targets. And of course, we've got this combo with the Fable and Esika's Chariot, which I haven't played much on the channel, but it's been around for a while, where if you make a copy of something with the Fable, it becomes a token. You can then copy that token with the Esika's Chariot, then the one that is, being created with the Esika's Chariot will not be sacrificed at the beginning of your next end step by the Reflection of Kikijiki, and you get to keep it. So, if we can start doing that with some Sanctuary Wardens, the game should be over pretty soon after that. Then, continuing on a 3-drop slot, we've got a couple of Reckless Stormseekers. I really like giving certain creatures in the deck haste when they enter the battlefield. A hasty Esika's Chariot when you drop it is always freaking amazing. Hasty Workshop Warchief without the Blitz, really nice. Hasty Legion Angel, hasty Sanctuary Warden, but most importantly, hasty Reflection of Kikijiki. It, finally, Chapter 3 enters the battlefield. It's got Summoning Sickness. You gotta wait a whole nother turn before you get to copying things. Just play your Reckless Stormseeker, or you may already have one in play from the previous turn. You can give your Reflection of Kikijiki haste, the turn it entered the battlefield, get to copying your Rhinos and freaking Angels right away, which is amazing. Then we've got 3 copies of the Briarbridge Tracker. This one I'm not entirely sure of. I just like the fact that we can draw the odd card off of the clue tokens and that we can copy those clue tokens with the Chariot. I like that we have plenty of other tokens in the deck that will mean that even if we do sacrifice the clue token, the Briarbridge Tracker will still retain its +2/+0 little buff. And it's got Vigilance, so it can dodge your opponent's Wandering Emperors. You can just grow it a little bit with your Luminarch Aspirant. Starts to become quite a formidable foe. So we've gone with 3 copies of Briarbridge Tracker. Onto the 4 drops, 1 Legion Angel with 3 in the side. Amazing card. 3 Wandering Emperors, 3 Esika's Chariots. These are like just powerhouses, the real meat and potatoes of the deck. Like, you know, it'll be these cards that are going to be mostly carrying us to victory, I think. Then we've got a couple Workshop Warchiefs, which are fantastic. I often try to like keep one back if we can like pummel the control opponent a little bit into the ground, and then, you know, when they finally tap out, they hit us with the big sweeper or something, and we've still got a Workshop Warchief in hand. We can blitz it in for 6 mana, attack for 5, gain 3 life, get a Rhino, and draw a card. Just incredible value from this card. And here in the top end, we've got 2 Sanctuary Wardens. When it enters the battlefield, it has 2 shield counters, and then you can, whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, remove a counter from either a creature, planeswalker you control, and then if you do, you can draw a card and you make a little 1/1 citizen, which is amazing. Not only will it trigger our Gala Greeters when it enters the battlefield, but we've also just got so many things that have counters on them. Not only do we have planeswalkers, but we've also got Luminarch Aspirant and Gala Greeters that are going to be, you know, distributing their counters all over the place. There's almost always going to be something that we can remove a counter from to keep those cards coming and the little citizen guys flowing, which make nice little chump blockers. Like I said, copying the Sanctuary Warden with Kiki Jiki is just chef's kiss. And the final card in the deck, which doubles as a land, is a couple copies of Emeria's Call, which brings the total land count up to 25 if you include the MDFCs. And it's been enough. It's been fine. Talking about the mana base, we've got 1 cave, 1 den, but then instead of putting the Lair of the Hydra, I've just gone for 2 Boseijus because they're just my favorite one of the... you know, Eiganjo is also really nice, but I think we need to prioritize getting rid of some artifacts and enchantments, which we don't have any other way of doing. So I've gone with a couple of Boseijus, 1 Crucible, 1 Eiganjo, and the rest is just a collection of duels and basics. We've got 1 of each basic, so that, you know, if we get Field of Ruined or something, we can go search it up. And then I've gone for this bit of a spread where there's like a bit less of the red and green duels, because there's a bit less of the red and green cards, and a little bit more of the white and green and white and red. Because, you know, most of the cards that are important have white, and we've got lots of double white pips and things. Yeah, and then 4 Jetmir's Gardens. That's the brew. Naya Midrange. Let's jump into some games. It's the one color combination where I don't feel inclined, although I do it rarely because I love, you know, being all patriotic and running my Italian flag sleeves. In this case, they just fit the deck even better because, you know, Naya, white, red, green. One of the reasons why I was so hyped on Jetmir when it was initially spoiled. Let's go with the seat. Need the double white for the Legion Angel, but we do also need green for the Seeker's Chariot, so let's just see what... Ooh. Life gain, huh? Dirty sea bag? Is that a dirty cunt bag? I guess. El Chapelano. Go Tracker first. We go Reckless next turn, or Legion Angel. I think probably Reckless. Or Esika's. Options. Options. Yeah, doggy. Is he gonna let his Cathar flip? Not ideal. Phew. Okay, nice. Fandelver? Yep. That's just lovely. Cool. Let's find a 5th land for our Warchief. Ideally. Oh. This is a problem. Nice. Unfortunately, we don't get to draw a card, so I'm gonna have to rely on the top of the deck. Gonna hold up the Emperor. I may cast a Legion Angel. I'm still not sure. Depends on how he blocks here. He's probably gonna blow all of his mana equipping the Maul to something and attacking. If he equips it to the Chaplain, it's a problem because we don't have the mana to pay for the ward. I get the feeling he's also holding up a Wandering Emperor. Which means we should probably play ours now. Yeah, he's definitely holding up an Emperor, or he would have equipped them all.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
You may go Fateful Absence on either or.
We've got the edge in this
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, he's definitely got one.
I have got new moves to teach you.
We're bricking pretty badly. No Emperor? Really? I'm shocked. Truly shocked. Maybe it's a March of Otherworldly Light. Okay, okay. Fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of the Clarion Spirit. Perfect. Perfect. We're gonna kill that with Fateful Absence and get back. What? Oh, first strike. Nice. What are you doing, mate? I haven't seen this card pretty much ever. Wow. Top deck city, Mr. Opponent. Can kill our Wandering Emperor right now. Will he spend the mana equipping? Yes, he will. Please don't equip. Yes. Nice. At least we take less damage. Wow, doesn't attack with the other two. We are just not drawing any of our freaking lands, are we? If we had a red, I could have fucking given our guy haste. Yes. A little bit of a brick fest. Hopefully he activates the cave. Yes. Oops. Get in there with a 3-3. Maybe. We're gonna go finally for the Stormseeker first, Legion Angel the next turn. Lands, mate. Just some lands, please. Sure. Go for the Esikas. So I'm going to throw 2 first strikers in front of the Seekers. Got him. We got him. Nice. Game over. Double casts. Changes the Stormseeker back, which is fine. We don't need to give the Legion Angel trample, but it would be nice. Also because of this first strike. Just draw a freaking land, thank you. Off you go. Alright, game 1 victory always feels very, very, very good. Let's keep this ball rolling. Gonna have to go for a little bit of a shorter one tonight, guys. It is almost 3 a.m. as I'm recording this. I need to get editing and uploading and things. Left it a bit late tonight. Probably shouldn't have kept this hand, but looks like we're running into some raffining shenanigans. Which is a big problem. Okay. Please a green source. Please a green source. Ah. It's annoying as all hell. Now the Raffine. This is definitely a Raffine deck. Oh, what? Okay, forget I said anything. Esper Angels? By the looks of things. As we continue our land problems. Barf. Just barf all over the place. Disgusting. It had been a long time since I ran into this. I think we basically just screwed.
You're done. Remember your training.
If we top deck a green source. No, even if. Yeah. Oh. Just, God, give me a break. Why do they always, and I mean always, have a second Righteous Valkyrie? like
I'm never done.
every single match. It's quite crazy. Can he deal us 9 damage this turn? Don't think so. At least they're bricking a tiny bit. I guess so are we, but... Mirror box. Oof, that hurts. Are we ever gonna get a freaking... Yeah, we're just dead. Oh! Drives me up the wall, man. That drives me up the wall. They have always got to. Nice. Well played, opponent. Managing to do some... very little with... You know, very much with very little mana. Ooh, we've played this guy a lot in the past. I've often run up against a Ghostface Killer. That's a tough keep, man. Yeah. This has not been a good day. This has not been a good day on the arena. Please, a red sauce. All I want is a red sauce. Yes! Whoa. Whew. Wow, so creative. Are you playing like the top meta deck that everybody else is playing? Oh my goodness, that's just incredible. Probably just gonna get freaking removed. Yep. Should have swung. I should have swung. Knew I should have swung. Yes. It is another Reckless Stormseeker, mate. This is Thundering Raiju. We're probably just dead. Hello. Wandering Emperor. Could be. Some people run it in their Boros decks. For some reason. This is going to allow the Moonrage Brute to flip. Which is very annoying. Because he will just take the freaking... Okay, let's let him do it. Imagine he's got his own Valorous Stance. Yay. Boros aggro, mate. Yay. Watch him play now, the freaking... Thankfully no Thundering Raijus, but this is not looking good at all. Next turn we're probably just dead. The most played deck in the format, ladies and gentlemen. He's got removal for the cat. We've got Valorous Stance. We can block one of these Kamanos. Always just got a burn spell in the game. Oh man, do I hate this deck. I mean, if you've got it, don't keep me hanging, mate. Just freaking cast it, right? Oh, I get one more Ah! Mate. Frustrations levels peaking. All he needs is one freaking play with fire and we're dead. So... Oh. Why be such an ass? Like, just speed it up a little bit, you know? Oh. Boros, guys, what can you do? We almost had him. A little bit unlucky with our top decks there. Just drew one more creature that turn, we would have been able to beat him. One more creature. Then we would have been able to crew the Chariot and give it haste and the +2/+0 from the wolf, and we would have won the game. So close. Play with fire, something of the sort. Blah. It's been a while since I've actually had a Luminarch Aspirant survive. Ward 2. I know. I should probably use it against the patchwork. But I think if I play a Seeker's Chariot next turn and gain some life and put some dudes. Oh, mate. Decisions. Yeah. Ward 2. Uh-oh. He's gonna sack the apprentice to give the patchwork an additional +1/+1. Surely. Okay. I never figured out why people do this. Just like... Whoops. Gigantic misplay. I'll take it. We needed a nice win after that terrible match against Boros. Alright guys, we're at the half-an-hour mark. I did say I wanted to run it... Sorry, at the 40-minute mark. I did want to run it a little bit shorter, so... Last match of the night. Please let me end on a win. I had one of those days, guys. Really just terrible, terrible luck. All day long, like... flooding. I see Legion Angel, I keep. Virtuoso deck, once again. I'm gonna try. If he's got the Fading Hope or whatever, the one that allows him to fade out. Okay, goes for the Hexproof. Just fine with me. hold up Fateful Absence for whatever he plays next, which is probably going to be a Virtuoso. Woo! Nice. Now I'm wishing we had an additional white source for the Legion Angel. Could be wondering, Emperor? No? Wow. I really feel like this is a Virtuoso deck, and he's just not got his cards, which is making me very happy. Finally goes down to 2. He's got the sweeper. The reason for playing the Reckless Stormseeker just made very, very clear in this final match of the night. Mwah! Loving life. A little bit of luck there in the last couple of matches, but luck is a huge part of this game, of course. So that's going to be it for tonight's gameplay footage. Jumping back into the deck with my final thoughts. I don't know, mate. Maybe we should just get rid of the tracker and just put some Brutal Cathars in here. I think that would be just the better thing to do. And, you know, unapologetically, just the better card, right? Right? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, but, the list that I will put up will be the original, and then it's up to you. I think if there's any flex spots in the deck, things that you might consider changing, it's you know, your removal package. Do we go for 4 voltage surges, more strangles, or something else entirely? You know, the removal is where I would consider changing some things. Otherwise, the rest of the deck seems pretty freaking amazing. So that's going to be it for tonight's gameplay footage. As I said, thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord community. Link in the video description. I will see you guys all tomorrow with some fresh brews. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.